David and Georgia Cotton are a previously hitched couple who disdain one another and lament their marriage, which finished 20 years sooner. Their little girl Lily moves on from graduate school and travels to Bali with her companion and individual alumni Ren. While swimming off the coast, their visit boat abandons them, and they are safeguarded by a youthful Balinese kelp rancher named Ged. Lily and Ged hit it off. After 37 days, Lily messages David and Georgia to tell them that she and Ged are getting hitched, and she is remaining in Bali for all time, surrendering her lawful vocation before it starts. David and Georgia structure a ceasefire to attempt to persuade Lily that she is hurrying into things and messing up the same way that they had made. Their pilot on the trip to Bali ends up being Paul, Georgia's sweetheart, who organized to fly this flight and return to visit Georgia in Bali a couple of days after the fact, as a shock. David and Georgia give their verbal gift to Lily and Ged, yet furtively plan a deception technique to undermine the wedding from the inside. Their plan incorporates taking the couple's wedding bands, which the couple rapidly replaces. Ged promptly thanks David and Georgia, however conceals his doubts from Lily. While doing this arrangement, David and Georgia start to make peace with each other. They additionally get to know Ged and his huge, more distant family and come to see that he truly focuses on Lily. Paul appears and shocks Georgia with a progression of propositions to be engaged. The first is intruded on by a snake nibble at the sanctuary of Tanapart, and the subsequent proposition is forestalled by an inadvertent headbutt. At the point when Lily finds the taken rings, she requests that they jump aboard with the wedding or return home. She likewise goes up against Ged, who had at the same time admitted his held onto doubts toward David and Georgia taking the rings. David and Georgia understand that they will lose Lily always on the off chance that they don't uphold her choice, and they choose to offer their help. The wedding continues as per Balinese custom. As the couple gets ready to formally cut a blade through a pandan leaf mat to finish the obligation of marriage, Ged stops the wedding service to request that David and Georgia give their approval genuinely this time, offering not to proceed with it except if they concur. David stands up and says that several has their approval, however that they don't actually require it, and assuming he and Georgia had paid attention to their own doubters, David's all's companions and Georgia's folks, individually, they could never have had Lily. What's more, but their marriage ended up, they are both more joyful in a world with Lily in it. Lily and Ged are contacted, and they complete the function and get hitched. On the morning of the wedding, Georgia lets Paul know that she can't wed him, and they cut off their friendship. David and Georgia play with sentiment once more, in any event, kissing each other once, prior to pulling endlessly and giggling about it. David, Georgia, and Ren trade sad farewells with Lily and load up a boat to depart. David and Georgia consider their heartfelt possibilities once more, discussing out loud whether they are excessively old to feel youthful once more, and when they could get back to Bali. Instantly, the two of them choose to remain, leaping off the boat to get back to the harbor and choose to accommodate their sentiments and remain in Bali, full opportunity to be near Lily and Ged.